Live and direct. It's Sway in the morning.
Right here on Shade 45.
All right, 13 minutes into the hour. It's the first day with Kelly KinKaid of the year. Good morning, and Happy New Year's, Kelly KinKaid.
Good morning, good morning.
And we're going to continue the tradition of helping people improve their body, their mind, their spirit, and everything, right?
Yes, I'm so excited to get back for 2014, and I want to start in a good way with the body, Sway.
The body.
Yes, so today we have health expert. What I love the most, this is what I wanted to introduce you as. Former fat boy, fat loss expert, Tom Venuto. Good morning.
Thanks for having me.
So, Sway, Tom wrote a book, and it was an ebook called Burn the Fat, Feed the Muscle, that did really well. So last month, they put it in print, and it's still doing very well. And I wanted to bring you here today because it's the first of the year. Myself, Sway, a lot of people want to start off right for 2014, and we need some tips. So let's talk about it. Tell us about this book. What made you write this book?
Well, most people, when they want to lose weight, they only think of one thing, diet.
Right.
So their solution to lose weight is, I'm just going to eat less. And they're missing the other three pieces. So this book is about all four pieces of the puzzle. It's the nutrition is number one. And then number two is resistance training. Number three is the cardio training, and number four is the mental training. When you put it all together, that's when you really get the result that lasts.
I have three of them. The mental training is hard for me. What about the lazy people? Because for myself, I know that I need to watch my nutrition. I know I need to go to the gym, but it's the mind that won't get me there. And the food, like yesterday I had a cheesesteak because it was downstairs. But I know I have a goal.
Okay,
so
Kelly.
what is that? That mental training, how do you mental train? I know, because I feel guilty, but how do you get that mental training?
Well, I think that regular people could take some tips from pro athletes on this because they hire sports psychologists to help them train their mind. But I think you're the best fitness psychologist for yourself because you're the only person who can think for yourself. And
True.
yeah, there's three parts to mental training that I cover in the book, and one is setting goals. Second is the way you talk to yourself, and three, the big one, is visualization. So what the athletes do is they see themselves in the gym training, or they see themselves, like Jack Nicklaus said that he never took a golf shot ever without seeing it in his mind first. So you could see yourself doing the workouts. You can see yourself choosing the right foods, making the right decisions. If you mentally rehearse it beforehand, then it just happens more automatically.
Right. I like that.
And he says it so easily and effortlessly. But when you try to put that, to reality, it just doesn't. Like a guy like me, I've been trying to, really tighten up and have my body look similar to how yours look right now. But I don't work out. Can you do this without working out?
You can lose weight without working out. Yeah. Just diet alone, decrease your calories. But that's what I want to recommend that you don't do. I want to recommend that you do the weight training so you keep the muscle. See, if you go on a diet, if you cut your calories, you could lose 30 to 50% of the weight as lean body mass if you're not doing the training.
All right, 20 minutes into the hour, Kelly KinKaid. We got a very special guest with us today.
Yes, we have Tom Venuto, the author of Burn the Fat, Feed the Muscle. You know, last month, it just came out in print. This has been an e-print for a few years. So, and what I love, this is deemed as the Fat Loss Bible.
Yeah, that's right. Because it covers everything. It's not just the diet. It covers the fat loss nutrition, the fat loss weight training, the fat loss cardio training, plus the fat loss mindset.
I was telling you while we were going to music, what I love about it, you have a 28-day plan to get the new body.
Right.
So, I mean, for somebody, I've done like a 30-day loss challenge. And what I find in the teens, like, do you have things to keep people motivated and focused?
Well, what we do with our Burn the Fat communities, we run fitness contests. So, I mean, you can do this completely on your own and just follow through week by week on the workout in the book. But if you want extra motivation, I don't think there's any better way to do it than take on a challenge where you get support from other people.
Right.
So you got teammates and training partners and friends and all the members in the forum cheering you on and supporting you. And they're all competing to win the fitness contest, but they're all supporting each other, too. It's great motivation.
I love it.
Let me ask you a question, because right now in the urban environment, there's been a new trend, and even it's crossed over to the suburban environment of women with gigantic asses. I want to ask you, how healthy is that for them when these oversized booties?
Do you know what? That's an interesting question. They've actually researched this, believe it or not. It's abdominal fat. that is much more unhealthy. It's metabolically unhealthy. And lower body fat, well, you may not like how it looks, but it's not as unhealthy as the abdominal fat.
Oh, that's good news for a lot of people tuning into this show right now. All right. Okay, we got a lot of folks on the line. Don is in Detroit. Hello, Don. Say hello to Tom. Don, are you there? Uh-oh.
Good morning.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Let's see if the phone line. How much weight did you lose while we're fixing this phone right now? You were originally an oversized guy.
When I went to college, I put 20 pounds of fat right on my gut freshman year.
Wow.
Okay. And what's the most amount of weight that did you lose using your own plan?
Well, I took the advice of the bodybuilders in my gym. I followed their plan. That's how I learned this, and I took that 20 pounds of fat right off and did my first bodybuilding competition.
Okay. And did you win or lose?
I won 2 competitions my first year.
Okay.
And what I love about the book, the imprint, they have testimonials of people who have lost 100 pounds, 30 pounds, mothers, just regular people. And I think that's great because the regular person wants to have those tips of how to do this. And is it easy?
That's exactly right. Yeah, this is a system by fitness models and bodybuilders, but it's not about getting ripped or being a bodybuilder. It's about an average person learning some tips from the leanest people in the world. Because, I mean, if you want to get leaner and more muscular, why not get some tips from the leanest, most muscular people? Right?
And 28 days is not a lot.
No.
All right, we got Don on the line. Don, are you there?
Yeah, man. What's happening, Sway?
Good morning.
How you doing, man? Good morning, Don.
I'm good, man.
All right.
I'm good.
Well, now, how much do you weigh?
I don't even know, man. I know I'm 5 when I hit the scale. I don't know what to do.
Are you 500 pounds?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And so what's your question?
I tell them I want to know how to get motivated because I always get motivated, but I don't never follow through. And I miss them girls, man. You know, it's hard getting a girl being this size. Okay. You know, I got 2 boys, but it's hard.
So what would you say to Tom? What would you say to Don?
I think you need 3 things to get motivated. You need a specific goal, not just a resolution, but a goal. And for me, that means you write it down, and you've got an emotional reason why you want to achieve that goal. It sounds like you got a couple now. You got some good motivations there, family, girls. You need the reasons. You need the reasons why. The other thing you need is the accountability. You set a goal and announce it to a good support partner. And if you have that kind of support, like we said before, that's tremendous motivation instead of going at it on your own.
With someone, being that you are a trainer as well, someone at that size, and in Michigan, I'm familiar with Michigan, it's cold outside. Yeah. So how, if someone like Don in Detroit, do you suggest maybe getting a personal trainer?
You can never go wrong getting a trainer because that can be one of your support partners. But the most important thing, if you're really, really heavy, it's really important to focus in on your nutrition.
Don,
dial in your nutrition.
Does this sound doable to you? I mean, you know, setting a goal, telling somebody what your goal is, and having somebody kind of. Would that work? Have you tried these methods?
Yeah, I try to look at it this way, man. I'm tired of not having no girl, man. And if that ain't motivation enough, you know, that's what I be looking at. I be like, well, dang, if I want to get me, you know, a girl, I have to lose this weight. Okay. And I know as soon as I lose it, it'll be on because I ain't no ugly guy. You know what I'm saying?
All right, now.
Okay. When last time you had a girl? Last time you had sex?
About 6 months.
6 months.
Right.
Well, did you pay for it, or was it somebody you were dating?
My girl just left me, though. You know?
Yeah.
So I figure it's just from that. Well, I know it's from that.
You know what? This is what I want to do because we got an extra book right here. Can we send them this book?
Sure.
You know, hold on the line, Don. Hold on the line. We're gonna send you one of Tom's books, okay? I got a person on the line. Eddie is from Oklahoma. This is a reverse thing. It's an interesting question. How you doing, Eddie?
I'm all right. How are you, Sway?
I'm doing okay. What did you want to ask Tom?
I have a different problem. I'm trying to gain weight. I've always been the skinny guy. What happened was I started smoking a lot of weed on a daily basis after high school. And I'm 20 right now, about to be 21 in May. I'm under 120. I weigh about 118 right now. And this year, I mean, I've smoked the weed a couple times, but I've cut down on it. I'm trying to stop.
What would you say to him? Other than maybe you should stop smoking weed, but what else would you say to him?
Well, that was the first thing.
Yeah.
Combining the nutrition is the other direction. Instead of decreasing the calories, got to get surplus calories. So you got to. A lot of the guys that kind of body type, the skinny guys, 120 or 125 wants to gain weight, really has to eat a lot more than they think with protein at every meal, and combine that with a good progressive weight training program. Both of them at the same time.
That doesn't mean taking in a lot of sugar and candy and junk food, does
No,
it?
clean food, lean proteins, the good kind of carbs.
What are some of the good type of carbs that you could share with Eddie?
The good carbs, oatmeal and potatoes and brown rice, beans and legumes, yams. Those are your good carbs. Vegetables and fruits, and then every meal you have one of those and combine it with a protein. That's what's going to build your muscle.
Can you do that, Eddie?
Yeah, I can do that.
Yo, try working on that and call us back in about 3 weeks and let us know if you gained a pound or two, all right?
Yeah, because in the book you have a chapter about the misconceptions of carbohydrates.
That's right, yeah. Especially for the guy who wants to gain weight. The carbs are important. You can't be afraid of carbs.
Because there's a lot of people say, I don't need carbs, but I think some people need that for their body.
For gaining muscle.
Yeah. I think it's a great book. If you can, everybody buy this book, Burn the Fat, Feed the Muscle. The author is Tom Venuto. It's some great transform your body forever using the secrets of the leanest people in the world. Get it. It's 28 days. Get a new body.
You're listening to Sway in the morning on Shade 45.